Have you ever had a long day at work, and then right before closing time, your employer or boss comes at you and asks, "Hey, can you do this little task for me?" And you know the task is going to take about 2 hours, but you really feel like you can't say no. Well, this happens all the time at North Georgia Furniture. We get abrupt overtimes on us all the time with coming in 4:30, 30 minutes before closing time, and our boss will ask us to run a delivery that's about an hour away. So you know it's going to take about 2.5 hours before you get back home, putting us like getting home at around 7 instead of 5. And this is very harmful to the employees as it makes the employees angry, and it really gives them no motivation, and they start getting lackadaisical in the work, and they're not motivated, they're not focusing in on the work that has to be done. And abrupt overtimes can be managed or eliminated through 3 steps. That would be setting delivery limits, explaining delivery procedures to customers, and then giving larger time window estimates for customers on when their product is going to be received. And although working and making money is fun, you can be overworked sometimes and it just gets annoying. And that comes with delivery limits. We need to set delivery limits to keep the employees in good shape and keep them happy. Whenever you have a delivery limit system, it helps manage the health, the mental health, and the physical health of the employees, and allows them to be able to come into work fresh and not dead tired from the night before where they ran 10 deliveries. Delivery limits need to have a set time to where they stop, so we're running deliveries from 9 to 4 will be more efficient than running deliveries from 11 to 6, because the employees, once around 4 o'clock hits, they're not going to be wanting to do anything. And this has happened multiple times to where we get to work, or we get back from a delivery at about 4:30, and then our boss asks us, "Hey, I just promised this guy something, run it out there." And the guy, 30, 45 minutes away, and so it kind of angers you, and it makes you irritable, and that could be very dangerous in the workplace. Right here, a study by the Annals of Family Medicine suggests that you have a 32% increased chance of an accident if you are irritable just before the accident, an 18% chance increase if you are angry, and then a 13% increased chance if you are hostile. So this can help with just delivery limits and keeping the mental well-being of the employees in mind. Then you can decrease accident chances and just make a better working environment, a more safe working environment. And that brings me into my next one, will be explaining delivery procedures to the customers. Right here, the customers, they can often get mad. They can bark at employees for something that the employee can't even control, and the employee has to deal with that, and it can easily make them become angered. But if we explain delivery procedures and not guarantee the customer anything except for what we know we can guarantee, and if we just set certain standards up that, hey, you're a couple people back in line, they have their products, they're going to be coming first, we may not be able to get it to you until a week and a half with our delivery limit system and all of this that's going on, that it might be a week and a half before we can get it to you. And so we'll let you know if something pops up to where we can get it to you sooner, so they're not getting mad about buying something that day and not being able to receive it that day, and then getting mad at the employees for not being able to give it to them. If we explain to them, be like, "Hey, we have so many people ahead of you, like we can't, like we're working on it, and we're trying to get you in line to get you your product." And so that helps the customer from getting angry, and then the customer taking that anger out on the employee, and keeps the employee safe mentally from damage that the customer could probably do. And then, going on to delivery procedures, one delivery procedure that we need to put in will be a larger time window for estimates on when a product is going to be in. So we get our products from a retailer such as Ashley Home Store. And if a customer buys something that we have to deliver, we may not be able to get that product in for another month. So from there, we have to be able to give them time to say, hey, we're not going to be able to receive it within a month. We got to give it to you. It might be 2 months or a month and a half before we can get it to you. And this will help the employees in a way because they're not being burdened by as soon as a shipment comes in, we have to get it out. It gives us more time to be able to organize things out, setting the delivery routes and limits per day. And the customers knowing the procedures that we can't get it to you as soon as it gets in. We got to give it some time to put people that have already ordered products in front of you and to treat everyone fairly and in the chronological order that they have gotten items. But with a shipment coming in and us not being able to give it to them that day, it helps us learn how to be able to control a schedule, and it also keeps the customers happy, because if you give him a 2-month time window that it'll be coming in and we receive that product within 3 weeks, then if we call them and say, hey, we got it in early and we squeeze you in around this time week, which will be about 1 month in, then the customer can be happy that it came in early. They can start working things around from whenever they whatever plans they had. And so it's a good way to keep the customer happy if something comes in earlier, and keeps the employees happy because they're not being limited or they're not being overworked by products that are coming in. Now that I've gone over my 3 steps, let's just review them real quick. So to help prevent abrupt overtimes and working well over the daily limit whenever you didn't expect to, we need to set delivery times, explain delivery procedures, and give larger time window estimates to our customers to help ensure that our employees and customers are happy here at North Georgia Furniture. Thank you.